you tonight with last minute gift ideas because there is still time. And I do feel like sometimes we hit like a wall creatively or we run out of ideas because when you first start holiday shopping, you're all enthusiastic and you're like, I'm going to be so creative and personal and everyone's going to love everything. And then it can be exhausting, right? Does anyone else feel like that? I love gifting people things. I think it's so much fun. I like the thought process. So, you know, we really took time to curate some bundles to share with you guys tonight that are featuring really great deals and steals that we don't usually have. Our brand is kind of like Mac, you know, Apple products. Like we don't really discount hardly ever. It just so happens we're sort of in a transitionary time with our line where we are getting a little bit of a facelift with our branding and our packaging, and we're just cleaning up and refreshing, almost like a decade reboot or a dozen-year reboot, I guess, since we reestablished the line. So that's in everybody's favor because there's a lot of products that are amazing, great sellers, top sellers, incredible formulas, incredible colors, but we're just not reordering them because we're making room for the new, right? So
I say too, I don't ever remember us having this many amazing prices on things. So like when we were putting this list together, we all have those people on our list where we're like, I don't know what to get them, or you kind of wait and you're like, oh, I'll figure something out. And now we're getting down to the wire where it's like, I need to get that person something. And like tonight, we're going to show you, we have so many options that are really affordable. And I don't know about you, I know Lisa kind of touched on it, but I love giving people things. I love making them feel better. I love giving them things that they can like prioritize themselves for. They can like give that self-love and pamper themselves a little bit. And I feel like a lot of what we have is that, but it's also very practical things as well. So I'm excited to share that with you guys tonight.
Me too. And so I figured we could kind of start with a bang, like something universal that everybody will like, and one of my personal favorites, and that is a flight of pout plumpers. So we have this incredible formula. It is, you can maybe elaborate on it, Kim, but it's a subtle plumping effect for your lips. It's more of like a gloss, but the colors are all neutral, all wearable shades for anyone. And there's 5, and they're named fun things like champagne, toast, bubbly. So I don't know if you want to touch, Kim, on the shades or the formula. I know you worked on creating those.
Yeah, so I feel like the shades are great for pretty much every skin tone. Everybody can utilize them. And what I love about them is they're creamy and they give like that nice shine, that high shine look. And they give the effect of the lip plumping up. Which is pretty much what every woman wants these days. I love it because they are so sheer. They give a hint of color, but you can put it over a lipstick to kind of change the shade a little bit, or you can also use a lip crayon to help with it. So yeah, they're a great formula. They're fun. I mean, I don't know. I love makeup, makes me happy. It makes my 5-year-old daughter happy. So like giving these type of things is the perfect gift for anyone, in my opinion.
I like literally just put them, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have a wine glass and it has little lips and lipsticks on it. And then I literally just tied a bow around it. This I just got at Dollar Tree. So it cost me $1 for the wine glass. And then the bow I just had. And you could just do this and like put some shrink wrap on it. Super, super easy. I mean, what women wouldn't want this? But Lisa kind of brought up a good idea too of having a flight of them and then even putting like a bottle of champagne with it as well and just kind of wrapping that all together. And I believe these pout plumpers, you get all 5 of them for $35. So you could even like divide them up if you wanted and tie one like on a bow on a gift and just, you know, give it as an additional gift. So there's so many uses, but I don't know. I love my little glasses.
I know. And it's over $120 value to get all 5 of those.
That's what I was just saying. Yes. Huge.
So it's an amazing deal. And, you know, I was just talking to one of my girlfriends who's friend owns a salon, and you know, she loves makeup, and she's actually evaluating working with our company. And she was like, I really want to give her a gift for the holidays, something motive, so she can like try it out. Do you have any suggestions? And they're like the brunching type of women, if you guys know what I mean. So
Yeah.
like, girl, I got you. Get her a flight of pout plumpers with a bottle of champagne, and she'll be so happy. So, you know, you could go so many directions with that, but which one is that, Lee?
I like the applicator. I was going to show everybody. It is a nice doe foot applicator. And this is a big, I mean, it's not like they're tiny. I mean, these last quite a while. And I know you already touched on it, but they are very sheer. So they're great for those like minimal clients too that
Right.
don't really want to wear a lot. But there was a good point from Heather that Dollar Tree is a partner store of shop.com. So you can actually get those wine glasses by the case if you want. I know when I had my salon, we would give gifts out to clients. So, I mean, there's so many ideas that you could do with that.
For sure. And they're good for everyone. Beauty bundles, or beauty with benefits, things like that. So we were kind of calling that Be Bubbly, right? But you could call it whatever you want and play it up. I guess another sort of good place to start is just palettes. We've got some incredible palettes that are all like 50% off. Again,
Yeah.
you know, I know we're all sad to see these go because they're so amazing, but we always know that we always get something better, right? And so
Right.
when you're not evolving in the industry, people are bored, they're going somewhere else. So I appreciate Kim and her team for like working so hard to constantly bring new things to the table, because it really keeps us excited and our customers excited. And so I don't know if you have any personal favorites there, Lee, but we do have a lot that are.
I kind of do, and I'm actually wearing it tonight, but I love the Thrill Me palette, and this one is actually on sale right now for $24.97. And this is actually one that I use, but I mean, the colors have a lot of shimmer, but they're perfect for the holidays, but you can actually mix it then. I love mixing it with In the Mix palette. So this one has a little bit more of the darker shades that I'll use in the corners or underneath the eye. And then I'll kind of use the shimmers kind of more on my lower lid. And this palette is actually $14.97. So, I mean, I can't even believe that they're at the prices, but you could get one, get them together, pair it with a pout plumper. I mean, there's so much you can do with them.
Thrill is like add your drama, and then or add your fun or drama, but it's more like blendable, playful shade.
Right.
And then In the Mix is like the darker, add that kind of smoky eye look.
Well, and what I like about them is the palettes are so fun. I mean, now any crazy wild palette is exciting, you know, colors, anything goes. So I think the palettes are fun and exciting. I also want to point out that in the Thrill Me, they have the cream that's great for a blush and a lipstick, which is fun, multi-purpose, and it's not that bright. It's like blendable. It's really nice when put on.
Absolutely. And it's a nice big palette. Like,
it's fun.
So fun. And just to have that, you know, give that to your bestie or a family member, they're gonna love that. I think that's so cool.
And you can have fun with it. Like, you thrill me, you bring joy to my life. Like, here you go, you know.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're like the perfect size to just fit right in a stocking. I actually have things hanging from my tree, but I also get these gift boxes. I just have to show you. You can actually get these gift boxes that already have the bows on, they have glitter on, and just kind of wrap them nice that way and have a gift. Just make it look a little bit pretty. It makes it a little bit more exciting.
Great idea.
Everyone loves how festive you are. You're like the festive, beautiful Santa over there.
I know. But then I was like, okay, we have to talk about Jet Setter, Gold Digger, and Static, because they're like the perfect, look at them. They look Christmassy.
Yeah.
I love those palettes.
Yeah.
And Jackie Gomez actually helped us when developing those palettes, putting together the color scheme. So like all the colors work together. I love to mix and match.
Yeah.
And they're just fun. And again, like you said, the Christmassy, they're bold and vibrant.
And
I
we've
love
actually
this
talking
aesthetic.
about, yeah.
I have it on tonight.
Yeah, you and Sarah love the
Oh
static.
my gosh, it's like
Mine-
my go-to.
Mine's Boss Babe and Gold Digger, but they're beautiful colors.
I
They
don't know.
are.
I love it too.
Have to try. I think some people get intimidated looking at that, but like there's a peachy and an orangey shade that are really great for that like transition color, and they just warm up your skin without being too crazy.
Mhm.
And then there's like a purple and like a really fuchsia poppy kind of red, and some shimmers. It's so pretty. And then black, a really great kind of black. So if you want to, like I did tonight, give it some more depth.
Well,
But yeah.
and I love the formula. Like it is, it goes on well. They're very pigmented. They last. I think the formula is really good in those palettes.
They really are.
And I know you mentioned Gold Digger, so I'll also hold that one up so everyone can see the colors in this one. But this one too, I mean, like honestly, I have a hard time choosing in the morning, like which palette should I wear today?
And just get them all for yourself. Like, I hope I'm not the only one who I'm like, buy this for this person, buy this for me. So it's so bad. Like, my husband and I were talking, and I'm like, honestly, I know people say this, but like, just don't get me anything because I bought myself too much stuff.
That's funny. Well, with you, you're lucky because you have a daughter as well. So you can be like, oh, Reese, you want this? So do I.
Yeah. I need to just be like, it was like, buy one, get one, whatever. It pretty much is because they're half off, right? So
But I do think that setter is really underutilized because look at this, you guys. Like it has some great pops of color, and I think this palette too. People are a little intimidated by it. I always teach people you're not going to use all the colors at once. You can just add a pop of blue, a pop of green, a pop of the purple color, and just kind of mix it in. One at a time.
Really wearable neutral shades too in that palette, and it's almost like one of my daily go-tos. If I just like on the top row, I'll do like the middle ones. They're out of the 5. I do the 2 kind of tan sort of middle ones. So, and then if you want to add that little bit of drama, put a little underneath your eye. You don't need eyelid.
That's whenever I use those type of colors, the blues, the purples, the bright greens, like they're fun and I want to put them into the routine. So again, like you said, Lisa, I'll just put a little bit on my lash line and even use them as an eyeliner, wet them with the eyeliner brush and then you're using the color. So just play it up. It's fun.
We have to mention this one too, the Euphoria palette.
Euphoria.
Absolutely.
People don't realize that those colors are actually like the blue and the green are not like screaming blue and green, right? They're wearable colors. And I think people sometimes get standoffish for such a great palette.
And then what you can do is you can just get a makeup bag. I do have motives ones, but you can get just regular, wherever you can find them. And then you can put a palette on the inside. You can put a couple of the other things that we're going to be talking about in there and kind of complete their little makeup collection. And it gives them a reason for them to get rid of their old stuff at home. And then they can just, renew their makeup with motives.
That's a good point. So I'm actually just answering a question from Clara, and it's a good question. And she said, how long do these palettes last? Which is like impossible to say because how often are you using it daily, on occasion? But I will say years probably. And even if you wear it all the time, probably over a year. But one thing that my sister pointed out to me, because I actually years ago gifted her a Motives eyeshadow palette when I first started working with the line. And it was almost a year later. It was like a fall festivity that we were together. And I loved her makeup and I complimented her. And she was like, oh my gosh, it's that shadow palette you got for me last Christmas. And she said, I use this every day and it barely looks like I've used anything at all. And actually, I know I told you it was a little out of my price range, but now that I'm using it, it's actually cheaper than what I was using because what I was using, I'd have to buy over and over. And I was like, oh, that's such a great point. So now I always try to point that out to people that per use, it's probably less expensive than what you're using. But it's a high quality product that has incredible pigment. Like Kim said, you can wear it wet, dry. And it's important, especially as we age, you know, you want to use quality products that are good and healthy on your skin and not adding to the aging or damaging process. So anyway.
Well, I have to mention now, like before I forget, because we will mention it again at the end, but right now on shop.com, we do have a MasterCard special. So if you use your MasterCard at checkout, you can actually get 20% off of all the products that we're mentioning tonight. Actually, all of the One Cart stores are 20% off with that promo. So even though we're telling you like this palette is on sale, you know, for $24.95, you can get an additional 20% off. So, I mean, it's absolutely just mind blowing to me. Like you can spend more on or get more spending, you know, the same amount on your bestie, which is awesome.
Yeah. Jacqueline's on it over there, giving you guys all the direct links. I love your tree too, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited this year.
I should have sat in front of my tree. I'm feeling a little left out.
Like, should I put my laptop in my family room? So I don't have any
You should go like that.
You guys, I was like ready for an excuse to get my pink tree out because I live with all boys. So it's like, oh, I'll get my pink tree out for this for sure.
Which
I
you
love
just put your own little space in your home, you know? Yeah.
This is in my own little studio, but I can't like forget to mention the Vision palettes. And actually both of these are on special right now. So we actually have the eyeshadow palette, which again, like this orange color looks amazing against my green eyes. So I really wear that color a lot, but I love wearing all of them. But then we also have the lip and cheek palette. And look at that, guys. Like
you guys, the lip and cheek palette, it's a creamy formula. It gives you that hydrated look on your cheeks. Yeah. I think people are concerned with going into creams, right? But creams are buildable, blendable, like they go on sheer. They are not intimidating. They are not thick. You know, you can build it up. Yeah. And those colors, like that one really dark purple is actually like a very sheer, like pinky rose cheek color. So I know whenever it comes fall and winter, I always envision like a pink, like rosy look, like a little girl, right? And I think it's always so pretty.
It's so pretty.
So it looked like very dark, right? And that was putting it on full force. But then if you just kind of take it and just blend it in, you guys, it's not that scary at all. And what I love about them is they smell good, even though, you know, it shouldn't really matter. But when you put them on your like, I don't know, it's nice to have something that smells good. And this color, you could tell I use that one the most, but it just gives you the right amount of shimmer. So you can kind of put that and highlight your high points on your cheekbones, put a little bit in the bridge of your nose, and then in your Cupid's bow, or just put it all over your lips. You can put a little on your eyes. It's so versatile. Yeah.
Well, and I also like to use my finger when blending out the creams on my cheek because I just feel like it gives more of that blend and a natural look. Yeah. But agreed, the shimmer's great because it gives you kind of that snow, like, I don't know, shimmery snowflake, that sort of look. I like it.
And so the lip and cheek palette is on special for only $21. And the eye palette is on special for $24.95. So again, like, absolutely.
How many shades are in that palette?
There are 8, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
8.
Yeah. And what about the cheek? The lip and cheek?
The cheek has 6.
Yeah, $21 for that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And they're big. Like you can see. Yeah. And I'm like the marketing girl, so I love the packaging on those. It's like high quality. It is a paperboard, so it's not heavy. It doesn't crack or break, but it is a really nice quality.
So you don't have to worry about it falling open when it's in your makeup bag, which I love that as well. So, and we have on our website under Get the Look, we have so many different ideas of looks you can achieve with these palettes. So you could even print one off and put that with your gift. So then that way they have, you know, something that they can practice and try. We have a lot of videos with different ideas. So get creative that way. Or even if you are a beauty advisor, set up a lesson and show your friend, how to use the palette. You can do that over Zoom or FaceTime, or even Facebook Messenger has video messaging as well. So I don't know. I offered that to someone and they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, that's what I do, right? That's why I'm here for you."
For sure. And if you are a beauty advisor and you're gifting these to someone, then make a little gift certificate and pair it with a lesson, like a virtual demo on how to use it, and send them a link to the Get the Look, like Lee said, on the website. So many ideas that will sprinkle in. The Dynasty palette, I think, is the last shadow palette that we had. It's sort of, I would say, similar to Jet Setter in shades, as far as I feel like it's like jewel tones. Ooh, girl boss. Lee has all of this, of course. I wasn't sure if you had this one or not. But it's really, really pretty. And
Love
that
that.
is on sale for $19.97, guys. Crazy.
I was telling Jacqueline before we came live, I get a case of these organza bags and I use them. I'll put custom blend things in here. I'll put mascaras, and even this palette fits in there. And then I literally, again, just put it in a mug that cost me $1, put some bows on it, and there's like some little filler stuff in there, and that's good to go.
It's so fun.
I love the girl boss.
I want that.
And even like under my tree, like I like, things look pretty when they're wrapped, but I actually like to have an assortment of things that aren't totally wrapped like that. It just kind of like gives it a, different look, some dimension, I guess you could say.
Well, and I don't know if you guys have had this happen, but I always have like gifts ready in case I need something to give somebody.
Yeah.
Because, there's sometimes those people that kind of unexpectedly, waltz into your life and you're like, "Oh my gosh." That way you can
Like,
just
your grandma's neighbor or your grandma's cousin that like,
Yes, no,
Lauren.
Like,
okay.
Lauren taught me that a long time ago. You always have stuff in the back for them.
Yeah.
And then if you have it at the end of the holidays, well, then you've got something for yourself.
Yes, a gift for you.
Yeah. Also, Valentine's Day is not far behind. So like personally, I just stock up and I buy a lot of these things and then I gift them. And then what I have left, I'll use for Valentine's Day promos for my customers and things like that. But again, I don't want to sound like cheesy, but these sales are like crazy and they don't last. We never have them. Like I've been partnered with the company for 18 years. I've never seen this ever. I don't know that it will ever happen again where we have this many amazing products at one time. So to finish off your eyes, we have our top selling fan favorite mascara, which isn't going anywhere. We just are gifting it. I'm not gifting it, but it's almost at a buy one, get one. So we paired the bundle for you. Yeah. So it is 2 for $36.95. And they're typically $29.95 each. Yeah.
Yes.
So
the best mascara out there. And I truly mean that. I love that mascara. Even whenever my girlfriends, if I gift it to them, they're like, "Where did this come from?" I'm like, "Are you kidding? It's for motives." It's the best.
And I will say, we're always test marketing new products to see like, are we missing something? Do we need to up our formula? And we just keep going back to Fiber Lush. I mean, we have other mascaras in our line that are great, and certain people like, certain things for different reasons. But the Fiber Lush is sort of a 3-in-1. So it has a built-in nylon fiber, so it's not harmful to your eye. And you don't have to do these multiple steps of primer, fiber, mascara. This is just all in one. And you can put as many layers on as you fancy. It doesn't clump. But with all mascara, you do want to be reordering, by the way, and replenishing about every 3 months because they can dry out and, of course, harbor bacteria and things like that. So if you've not bought a mascara this year, you definitely need that one. Buy one, get one. Or if it, like I said, even if it's been a few months, definitely freshen it up. And you can never have too many of those. It's a good gift for anyone that you're not sure to get them.
And you could pair it with our lash bundles that we have.
I love our lashes.
I do too. That's why I have so many, because I've personally stocked up on these bundles, but you get all 5 different styles, and they're nice because they're a little bit more natural, but they do kind of go up to a little more bold. So I know a lot of my clients that have never worn lashes before, they love these because they're not heavy. They don't really feel like you're wearing anything, but yet they can kind of give you that boost. But they do kind of get a little flare too. So if you do like a little bit more.
That's the 113, right?
Yep. Or this is the 110. Let me show you the 113.
The 113 are more like wispy, which I love.
See that? And by the way, if you get the lash bundle that comes with all 5 of the different styles, you actually get a little packet of our adhesive, which for those who are not used to wearing lashes, this actually turns blue when it's set enough to apply. So you actually just squeeze a little bit on the band of the lash, wait for it to turn blue, and then you know that you can put your lash on. And these are, you can close them up and use them a few times. So like I like the little vials because I can get a lot more out of each one versus like opening up a large one because it goes bad after a while, right?
Right.
But you can also divvy these up and like take one of these little vials out and put it with a lash. It actually fits underneath in the package. And then you can give these out individually to your friends as well.
So I didn't think it underneath. I'm impressed by that.
It does. Yep. So
Danielle's actually saying she loves them on her brides. So she's a makeup artist that works in bridal because they're light. So that's something for people that don't wear lashes a lot, you may be intimidated to try. Listen, like just try. You're at home. A lot of us are doing virtual, Zoom Christmas parties, things like that. So it may take a few tries to get it right, but you can just, try again the next day. It's not as intimidating as it seems.
And practice makes perfect. So why not practice now? Because one day we'll be back out in the real world and you'll learn something.
And I love them because there's a huge difference in quality of lashes. And because the band is so thin and it's like, it's real hair, so it's not heavy. So you guys can see that I'm actually wearing, I don't even know which ones I grabbed, but you can reuse them. I probably reuse them 6 to 7 times before I have to switch them out for another pair. That's why I don't know which ones these are because I have so many kind of floating around. But you can also double them up. So if you want more of like a dramatic eye, you can use 2 of them, kind of sandwich them together too, because the band's so thin.
Well, I was also going to say, Lee, it's also important to make sure that you clean them really good. That's how you can continue to reuse them. So you have to take care of them. Save the package that they come in.
Yeah.
That's why that package is so nice. So you can put them back in there. Keep them safe. But again, I know some people are saying, how long can you reuse them? It's about taking care of them and the quality of taking care of them. So, it depends on you as a person, how much mascara you put on, liner, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And I just take the micellar cleanser on like a Q-tip and you can just clean where you put the glue. And I actually don't put mascara on them. I put them on my own lashes before I put on the lashes. And yeah, they stay good. And as long as you just are careful when you take them off, they're good to go, and just take the adhesive off. And but yeah.
Susie asked, how do you know which one to pick? And I think it's preference, right? Like whatever you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, beach right now.
It depends like what look you're going. Like one of them is kind of flared in the corner. One is a little bit more, it's longer in the center. So it just depends like what look you're going for. But I mean, I will tell you, I would just get the bundle and then try them out and see which are your favorite. But I wear all of them. It just depends on my mood and my look and what I'm going for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's our lashes. So then I guess we could talk about our Kiss collection.
Actually, yes, I want to.
That's my favorite.
I thought you were gonna say it's sold out because we're like just about there.
No, but it is so close.
Look at we're all like obsessed. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this. This is like my pride and joy. Probably one of my most favorite things we've ever worked on. I mean, it's adorable.
It is, yeah. And as you can see, as Lee's demonstrating, like it does go nice as an ornament on your tree. So you could have fun if you've got like I got one for my daughter Reese, who's 10. I'm gonna hang it on the tree for her, and she'll just like notice it, you know, Christmas
She's
morning.
gonna die, Lisa.
And they're so, because they're tiny, but they're pretty, like they're gold. Leah has the pretty nails, so I'll let her demonstrate it. There you
Well,
go.
and like I know we're saying that they're mini lipsticks, but I mean they're pretty big for being mini lipsticks, and the fact that you get 4 of them. So let me actually open one for you. Look
And
at how
they're
cute that
great
is.
shade range.
I love them. I'm so proud of this project.
I don't know. It's just like,
I've had it for a long time.
and I love how it's gold packaging, and you can see it kind of shimmer in the light. So to me, again, it's perfect holiday. But I do know that yes, they're going fast. In fact, I've had several clients like, I need one of those for my niece. I need one for this person. I need one for that person. I'm like, okay, got to get it in before they're gone.
Some of our international markets. So I think people were a little confused thinking that they sold out here in the US, and they didn't, but probably after tonight they will be. So now we sell UVC.
Get them now.
Get them now. Oh, wait, now there's 8.
I mean, and then of course, like we said earlier, you can get 20% off using your MasterCard with our MasterCard special. But I believe the Kiss collection is just regularly $35. So you can, I mean, for 4 lipsticks, that's just absurd to me. But
Yeah.
and
then
that's
the last lip category.
Candy.
Oh, yeah, we're on the same page. Lip candies.
So I have to show you my little stocking. So again, this is just a little stocking that you can just put whatever, oops, I almost dropped it, whatever you want in it. I happen to have the lip candies, but these are all sold individually right now on the website. And I love them because they smell minty.
Yeah.
Yeah, peppermint.
Yeah.
It
And again,
smells
they
so
have fun names to them. They're all wearable for anybody, no matter what your preference. Because if it looks really purple or pink, it's pretty sheer. So we've got like chocolate. We have rock candy is one of my personal favorites. What else do we have there?
butterscotch, cotton candy, lollipop, candy bar. So they all have like those candy names. That's why they're called lip candies. But I like wearing these alone. Sometimes I'll put them over, lip tonic if you want to put it over your lipstick just for a little bit of shine. You can see that they have like a little bit of sparkle in them.
I don't know if Jax is on, but I know she's a huge fan of these, and she does a lot of film and TV makeup, and she uses them all the time on her clients because they're not sticky. They're not like too overpowering. It's just a nice, subtle sort of pop of sheer shimmer, I guess you could say.
Monique said that she gave them as gifts with the lip scrub and lip mask. I love that idea. You can kind of package them together that way for sure.
Oh, there's Jax. Yeah, girl. I know you love them, and you can have so much fun with this. Okay, listen, like COVID has not been kind to many of us with our waistlines, so you don't need a box of chocolates. They need a collection of lip candies. Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
And I actually had a business partner this morning who's a doctor, and she got really excited about all these great beauty deals. So she's been sending pictures, like trying different colors and products, because she wouldn't usually splurge on herself, but because of the cost of products, she's like, okay, I'm gonna get it. But anyway, she made cookies for a gift for a friend and plated up her cookies, and then she tied a ribbon and tied the lip candies in the ribbon, which I thought was like super cute. Yeah, sweet treat to eat and one for your lips. And so there's so many ideas, and you guys can share, keep sharing in the chat anything that you're thinking of. But so those are sort of our individual beauty items that are, on a deep discount, if you will. We will roll into, we're going to kind of wrap up with some bundles that we've put together, but I did want to talk about some great products that are on special as far as personal care products, which we all love and use. And this is a huge gift for women for the holidays, whether it's bath and shower gel, whether it's a shampoo and conditioner. And one of our favorite, Lee and I's favorite shampoos and conditioners is our Color Shield product line. And we love it so much. It doesn't, we have a batch right now. Yeah, Lee has it there. And this is great for gifting like a personal friend or family member, because we have a batch that actually expired, and we want you to know that they're still safe to use, and Kim will elaborate on that.
Yeah.
But you're getting like a ridiculous, they're $6 each. Like, it's a ridiculous price. I don't think you should sell it. That's not the ethical thing to do. But again, if you have a personal friend or family member, or even for you to try something new, this is just my hairstyle, my personal hairstylist. Like, I hadn't seen her in so long because of not getting my hair done often this year. And she's like, how is your color still staying? I'm like, it's this color shield that I use. So she got it from me in the summer, and she's been using it and offering it to her clients. So I don't elaborate on that.
The product is still great. You know, they put this expiration date, you know, kind of to make you realize it's time to freshen your stock, that sort of thing. But you can use it. It still is a great product. We confirmed it with the vendor. Our quality control department feels very confident in it as well. It still does what it promises. So I say take advantage of it, because like Lisa said, this stuff doesn't happen often, but when it does, you want to get a hold of it and enjoy it while you can.
And they're $6 each. So let me tell you, I am a cosmetologist through and through. I've been one for over 2 decades. And the Color Shield sulfate-free shampoo is amazing for not only colored treated hair, but a lot of people are very sensitive to sulfates. Sulfates are put in products to make them suds up. They're not bad, but some people just have a sensitivity to it. So don't think that you have to have color treated hair to use it. But I've also had clients that have like the fashion colors, and fashion colors are the hardest color to actually keep in your hair. So you definitely want to use something that is not going to just, make all of that color molecule come right out of the hair shaft and down the drain in your shower. So just realize, because it doesn't have sulfates in it, all you have to do is just emulsify it in your hands first before you work it into your really wet hair, and you'll get a little bit more sudsing action if you just kind of put it on your hair. Now, the Color Shield,
by the way, so that'll you'll go through it quick. But just like you wash your face twice, you should shampoo your hair twice.
And the Color Shield conditioner, you guys, like when you really look at the ingredients in this too, this also is going to just make your color not only last longer, but the shine that it puts in your hair is absolutely unbelievable. Everyone always asks me, what do you use in your hair? How do you get your hair so long and shiny? I use all the Fix products. There's no secret there. So
they are amazing. Yeah.
And I want Kim to kind of touch on this, but I know the pumps, you don't get much out when you pump. So we are going to be switching out the pumps.
Yes. We've been working on it, but COVID hit. I hate to use that excuse, but the reality is that's what happened. And some things really got put on hold. I think, plastic wasn't being produced the way that it typically is produced. And so we are working not only for the Color Shield products, but the original Fix line, bringing on a flip top and a tube for the product, so it's easier to get into. We get that the pump has been an issue, but do know that we know that, and we are working on it. And I hope to have something to you soon.
But right now, and this is available only for our business owners, so our beauty advisors are the ones that have access to this special. But I have to do a plug for my Control the Day Heat and Humidity Cream.
Love that product.
Because this is another product that's on special right now, again, for $6, I believe, right? And you guys, like this stuff, you put in your hair before you dry it, and it protects your hair from the heat of your blow dryer. But it's also going to protect your heat from a curling iron or flat iron, whatever you're using. But in addition to that, it's going to add shine to the hair. And if you live in a humid climate, it's going to help with the humidity. So again, like if you guys have ever seen, I've done videos where I just blow dry my hair before I did anything else to it, and I have like a huge frizz because I have a lot of natural curl. I use this mixed with the Fix No Frizz. And that's all that I use in my hair. And so you guys, like, if you haven't tried this product yet, it's not only for humidity, it actually protects your hair from the heat of your styling appliances.
I love that product. I almost just use it like a curl cream. So I'll shampoo and condition, and then I usually kind of scrunch some of our agua pui mousse. And then as I blow dry with the diffuser, once it's starting to get drier, I'll just kind of scrunch in the heat and humidity cream, because again, the heat from the blow dryer is not great on hair and it can make it really dry. But I just noticed, like, it really, I don't know, it helps my curl look so much nicer. So I don't know, I don't have the technical terms, but people often ask me what I use in my hair, and I that is one of my must-haves. I will never not have that heat and humidity cream. I love it so much.
And Linda's asking, can you use it for air drying? Absolutely. And it won't make your hair like crispy, like when you use gels and stuff like that. It still like leaves your hair like hair. So it's great. And the other thing that I want to touch on, just being my hairstylist coming out, there's so many products out there today where they don't, like, actually it's really hard to get them off your hair. These shampoo out really nice, so you're not going to get the buildup on your hair that you will get from other styling products. So keep that in mind too. And you can tell that's why, you know, my hair stays healthy that way. But yeah, I mean, about shampooing it twice, like a lot of people, they don't wash their hair every day. In fact, you shouldn't wash your hair every day. So like, you know, I only wash my hair maybe twice a week. And so I just usually shampoo it twice just to make sure I'm getting all the oils and everything, you know, off my scalp and do it that way. So it's just kind of preference when it comes to that. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, you can crunch it, diffuse it with a diffuser. It's a great styling product, and you can, men, women, doesn't matter. You can use that.
Yeah, and I love also, I mentioned it, but the agua pui mousse, which happens to be on special also. This is expiring in February, so it's not even expired yet, but we have it on sale. So it's $9. And this, when you squirt it out, it's almost like a gel foam. So it comes out as like a clear gel, and then it foams up. It smells amazing. And I don't know, again, it's just like, I'll never not have that product. I like that it doesn't weigh your hair down. So it's almost like a foam, if you guys prefer that, which a lot of times, if you want some body in your hair, I think the foam is nice instead of the gel, because the gel can sort of weigh it down sometimes. So those are my personal two favorite styling products. And I have spent money on everything, and I'm like always wanting to support my stylist. So if I go in and they recommend a product and I don't have it, I'll try it. I buy it. I'm like, maybe I'll find something I like better. And honestly, I just don't like. And I spend thousands of dollars a year on hair styling, hair products. Like, trust me, and Lee too. We have tried it all. Like our Fix and Royal Spa are so underrated. They just are. So
I'm very passionate about our personal.
It's a great time to try these products, you guys, and you'll fall in love with them. And then if you know, you can reorder them, obviously, but it's just, again, taking advantage of the discounted price.
Yeah, I mean, like, I used all of these in my salon. They're salon quality products, and they're very exclusive, which I loved as a business owner as well. So just keep that in mind. And those are just some of our, you know, personal care products. We have many more. We won't get into all of them, but those are
blowouts.
Yeah.
So can't leave the guys out. We do have a beard elixir, which actually women can use that too in their hair if you want to piece it through your coarse hair. But the beard elixir is amazing. I love the packaging. The branding is beautiful. The package is like a heavy weighted bottle, and it's a great product. It's on sale right now for $8. $6 is the other one. So $8, can't beat that. And it's something probably a lot of guys have not tried. And, you know, I don't know. I personally love beards. My husband has a beard. So this makes a huge difference, especially if the skin underneath gets dry, which it can. So kind of massaging that. I'll let our expert kind of talk about it.
Well, and it doesn't get greasy, because a lot of beard oils, which I believe, I don't know if that's why you guys named it a conditioning beard elixir, but it does not get oily. It doesn't get like,
it's not heavy.
Yeah, and it doesn't stay greasy on the hair. So it just actually conditions it, makes it feel smoother. But like Lisa said, it gets to the skin underneath too. And I know in when my husband has grown facial hair, he usually would get really itchy underneath there. The skin dries out really fast underneath the beard. So this is a perfect thing for to show your man. You only need a couple drops of it, work it through, and it will soften that beard hair. I don't think people realize that it needs to be conditioned too. It's hair. Just because it's on your face doesn't mean you don't have to condition it. And if you've ever kind of, rubbed up against your husband and that doesn't feel good when they don't have this in there because it gets a little brittle. So this definitely adds a lot of softness. But like Lisa said, you can use this in your hair too on your head. So this is the product I like to use after I dry my hair and I'll kind of work out my curls with it. So it does have a lot of useful things. And you know what? Whatever's left on my hands, I just kind of work into my cuticles on my hands, and my hands have been really soft as well. And then I basically just took we have a value kit for our guys where it comes with a cleanser, it comes with our serum, and then our moisturizer. And then I just put this is the under eye treatment, the firming eye serum. And I just made a little collection. So you can put the top on the box and wrap it up all nice for any man in your life.
Absolutely. So I just put codes for those expired or close to expiring products. They are not on our consumer facing website because obviously we don't want to sell them to a customer. But if you are a business owner and you want to try it out for you, it's more than safe, as we talked about. And it's just a great time to take advantage of that deal. The other product in the personal care realm, and then we'll kind of flip back to some bundle ideas, is Royal Spa Brown Sugar Collection. We have, this is again one of my personal favorites. And just like we say, don't be afraid of the pigmentation in some of the products because they're very blendable and wearable. Don't think because it says brown sugar that it's like super sweet or heavily scented, because it's not. It's actually very subtle. It's more of like a warm scent, I would say.
And brown sugar makes me think of Christmas and the holidays, honestly.
So true.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we
true.
have there the exfoliating body scrub, which is amazing. I love that it actually it's exfoliating, but it also froths up as like a soap.
Mhm.
So Kim, I don't know if you want to talk about the formula in that, but
Yeah, no, that was really important to me because it's like taking away that extra step. I love to exfoliate, but I also think exfoliating is more work in the shower. And we all are just trying to get it done and move on to the next thing.
getting it out, yeah.
Yeah. So whenever we developed it, I was like, it has to suds up. It has to clean while it's exfoliating for me to like this product. And this one does it, which I think is incredible. That way you take that extra step out and you're, getting all the dry skin off, which in the wintertime is super important. When you're not getting your dry skin off and then you're putting lotions on and other products, I've talked about this before with our face and skincare, then you're really not getting the full benefit, if any benefit, right? So you need to be exfoliating your whole body, not just your face.
So true.
And I love that this lotion isn't greasy. Like it absorbs in really nice, but it's also not heavy. So I'm picky about lotions, and you definitely hit a home run with both of these products because just like you said, like the fact that the scrub suds up, I've used scrubs in the past that almost like leave like a greasy residue or like a residue. This one doesn't. Like you can use it, and I'm gonna tell you a secret that my teenage boys love it too.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, what you just said about the residue. Sometimes whenever you use other brands before this one, I always would feel like not clean, I cleaned myself, I put this on, and now I just feel sticky.
Yeah, that's another good way to put it, like sticky. Yeah.
And the other thing I like about it too is it's, like you said, it's a subtle smell. It's not overpowering.
Right.
And so it won't make, because I'm kind of like real strong smells, I'll get a headache or I'll get just I don't get that from any of our products. So I love that.
It's so silky. That lotion's amazing. It doesn't it kind of dries quickly, which I like because I don't like when it kind of lingers and feels funny. But again, it's a subtle scent, but it makes your skin unbelievably smooth. I prefer it over our traditional hydrating body lotion. I like the formula so much better, and I do really like that warm scent. So they're both great products, yeah, men and women. I also have business partners that work in a salon or a spa, and they'll use that, like let's say your hair color is sitting, they'll use that to massage a client's hand. Maybe you have a skincare treatment going on where you just need to kind of let that sit for a minute. I've got people in a treatment room that will massage and exfoliate because your hands age quickly. And so don't forget, like I have it at my bathroom, my kitchen sink. I have that hand exfoliator so that every now and then, not all the time, but I'll, exfoliate when I'm washing with that and then put the lotion on. So many ideas. I'm a total product junkie. I'm just stuff everywhere.
I do.
Yeah, as we see, Lee.
All are guilty.
Yeah, guilty as charged. Listen, it makes us money. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all the personal care products that we wanted to talk about. And if you are a business owner, you can just log in your back office and type in special, and all this stuff will come up. So that's a really easy way to kind of identify it as well.
Wanted to throw in something that I didn't have on my list because I know not everybody does it, but if you are a custom blender, or if whoever invited you, custom blends makeup, you can also just put an empty, let's see if I could get it off my tree. I can put empty bottle and an empty powder in a little bag, and then, give this to your friend, and then they can have their blend done. Or I know a lot of husbands would buy this for their wives. Treat their wives to a custom blend service, and then you can mix it up when they're ready and fill it up for them.
I love that idea. I like that.
If you are a customer, then have your significant other reach out to your beauty advisor and be like, Lee knows what I want, or she knows what I like. So if you're looking for gift ideas, just talk to Lee, because these people are clueless. They don't know.
I like it.
And everybody deserves to have a foundation and powder that match their skin with the perfect, formula. So definitely, if someone doesn't have custom blend yet, or if they need a refill, it's perfect. I usually sell a lot of those little organza bags.
So talking about just like a fun theme where maybe it's not a single product, but just to give you some ideas to start thinking outside the box, something like classic cheer, right? Or a holiday cheer. So we have lip bundles that are on the website, and they're sort of like perfectly curated and crafted. We worked on with our training team to create these bundles. And there's a red bundle that is actually called VIP. And so it has a lip candy, I believe, a matte lipstick, a cream lipstick, and a lip liner. So they're all colors that complement each other. They're all different textures and coverages. But, again, just for the holidays in general and over the winter, I feel like not even just that, everyday VIP, or just every woman needs a good red lip. So this is like a variety of sort of undertones and shades. So that bundle is an over $80 value, and it's on sale for $55 on our website. So again, when you're buying the bundles, you're getting at a discount. So there are other bundles as well, but if you just want to stick to that classic red, that's great for any consumer. That VIP lip bundle is what we're calling kind of classic cheer. If you wanted to do a love your lash kit, you could bundle the Fiber Lash mascara with the lashes that Lee showed you, the fake lashes with the glue. You could do that. She showed you that men's skincare bundle. That's something I always gift like my brothers, my dad. It's like people you don't really know what to get them. I feel like many times men have hobbies, but they're so specific. Like my family is all into the outdoors. They like fishing, hunting, camping, but they're so specific about the things they want. So even though I know them well and I know what their likes and hobbies are, I just really struggle with what to get them. So, and they all love those products.
You can
No,
also-
and by the way,
Go in
men don't know what they want or need
Oh,
when
they
it
don't.
comes to this.
That's
But
true.
you tell them and
When it comes
help
to personal
them,
hygiene,
they'll come back. They need to be told,
that's
you
true.
know?
That's true.
They
So,
do.
and once they are told what to use, they're not going to go out and search for anything new.
No.
Keep
Yeah.
coming.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
you can present them with it.
Yeah. And actually all those fixed products, by the way, and all of our personal care products are great for men too. It's just, preference, obviously. You could do a theme of like Blue Christmas. So I always think of like the Elvis song.
Yeah.
I won't sing, so I don't have a good singing voice, but you guys all hear him in your head, right? I'll have a blue Christmas. So I just feel like, if we want to play up the fact that it's a little lonesome during this time of year, because it's, we're all like socially distanced. So if you want to kind of play up on that, or maybe someone who is spending holidays alone because they live far away or whatever the case may be, one of our loose shimmers for your eyes is this amazing, beautiful blue. And those shimmers are on sale for $3.50. Like, it's crazy. And then we've got, so you could pair like that shimmer for your eyes with something like our lip illusion polish, which is pretty multi-purpose as well. So it's designed to kind of just put on for like a clear sparkle, but you could put it on your, whatever, your cheekbones or eyes if you wanted to.
Yes.
So mascara, lip illusion, and that blue shimmer powder. So you could bundle that. That's over a $70 value. So, but you can price it, however, if you're where you want to gift it. Let it glow. Oh, go ahead.
Together here, and then I just put one of our pressed eyeshadows too, which are also on special, I believe. I don't know.
There are lots of colors of the single
$5.
shade shadows. I think they're buy 2 for 1, like buy one get one free. I think. I don't know if you remember.
But yeah, just get creative and I have a shimmer in here with the shadow and the lip illusion and a mascara, so you could get a pretty good look with that.
Yeah. So
And I just want to point out all these specials. Like, Lisa is right in saying this probably won't happen again. We are literally overhauling the line for 2021. We have a lot of new surprises coming out for you guys. And so we're literally, this is like, get it now, because I'm telling you, this isn't going to be the case moving forward. So I think it's really important to point that out.
yeah, and it's like a great gift with purchase. So if you have someone who hasn't tried a certain product, like if they're buying a custom blend, then throw in a lip candy for them. It just adds value to what you're doing, and it doesn't cost a lot for you as a beauty advisor, but it means a lot to your customers.
People feel special when you give them that little extra thing, like, oh, right? So I think totally hit it on the nail.
Or if you have like a tween or a teen who's wanting to get more into makeup, and you don't want them to wear stuff that's not good for their skin because they're already struggling with their skin, but you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars either. Like, that's something else I did for my daughter. I just bought her some textured face charts. And a lot of this stuff that's on sale, because I normally would not give her stuff that's expensive, like I'm giving her my old stuff or whatever, but it's so nice to have your own new stuff. So a lot of this stuff that's on sale, I went on overstock.com, which is a partner store on shop.com. So you get cash back. And I got some, makeup cases for her. And then I'm just like bundling all of this in there. And you could do that for a niece or, a nephew, someone who's into cosmetics. You might have girlfriends, or maybe you're a guest on tonight or a customer on tonight, and you have someone you have in mind that you want to gift to them. There's just so many options at such an affordable price. You could do a theme of like let it glow, and something that's kind of shimmery and glow would be those lip candies that we talked about. The loose shimmers that we talked about, which is that royal blue shade, is the one that's on sale. So if you are a business owner, let me just put that, I have the code there for you for that royal blue, which, by the way, that's such a pretty product. I love those loose shimmers.
And you can use them wet as well. So you can just spray your makeup brush or your eyeshadow brush with a little bit of 10 Years Younger spray, and then dip it in the shimmer, and you'll get such beautiful, like, eye shimmer. I mean, I like it a little bit more vibrant, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to do liners with those as well. So
Yeah. So we didn't want to overwhelm you all. We wanted to have fun and give you options, but it's been about an hour. So I feel like it's probably a good spot to shut ourselves down, or we'll just keep talking forever. Do you have anything that you want to add, Lee, that I'm missing from any
No,
of you?
I mean, I just held up. I mean, you could also get creative and put some of our Shopping and Nudie razors in with the men's kit. We also have the shaving cream on special as well. So you could pair these together. Like, I hope that we gave you guys ideas leaving here. Let us know what your favorite thing is and what you're going to take action on right away. Because I would love to hear. I know, like, I can't wait to give all this away. I actually usually do a big giveaway with all of my clients just to thank them for, you know, all of their
That's
orders
another
throughout the
great
year.
point. Like, buy these and do a lot of, in our culture with our, beauty advisors, is we do have our private communities on Facebook. So if you have your own group, then do a giveaway. Just like, Leaf, like she said, she does that. She'll get all dressed up like she is tonight and just have fun with your customers. It's so important. I know we might have some customers on tonight. I'm sure we do, but also, with your beauty advisor, if you are one, then this is just a great way to give thanks to your customers for their business and their loyalty to you. And it'll set you up for success and a busy schedule in the new year if you're pairing these gifts with a tutorial or a lesson, or inviting them to a virtual gift party, like however you want to call it, makeup and mimosas, or whatever. There's so many creative ways to do this, and you can gift it with custom blend. But we hope that you take advantage. As a business owner, it makes a lot of sense for you to incorporate this. And we all need something to feel good about, right? We're all
Right.
just, we have our moments, even if we're focusing on great gratitude, and we are so grateful for each other and, this company and this brand. But it's been a long year for many of us. So it's just a really fun way to spread the joy. It's an immediate fix, right? Put a red lipstick on and your mood is immediately boosted, right?
yeah, and
They
that's
want to
the thing.
go
Make
ahead.
yourself feel good and
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
But I also have to say, like, go to motivescosmetics.com because we have a gift guide there. Everything, most of what we talked about is there, but you can also filter by, $10 and under, $20 and under, and like really see what we all have there. It's just beautifully done. If you haven't checked it out, I mean, our website is amazing. But I also want to let you guys know that next week we will not be here because we're just going to take some time off. It's the holiday week. However, we will have reduced express shipping. So not only can you order now, but you can order up until, I believe, the 21st, Jacqueline? You can maybe check.
21st.
Yeah. So if you're kind of still deciding, don't wait too long because you never know with shipping, but just know that we will have that. The website is motivescosmetics.com. Check out all the fun there. But in 2 weeks, we will be back here doing a smoky eye New Year's Eve look, again with Jackie Gomez. And I heard that we're going to get a little glitter out too.
We all need a little
Yes.
in our life, right? So,
And she's also going to be going over how to apply lashes too. So get your lash bundle, get all the things that you need. We actually have
face makeup. I think she was saying she's just doing eyes. So do your face and then hop on, because we're just going to dig into how to do that really beautiful statement with your eyes on New Year's Eve. So.
And one thing else that we should point out is the Bezos Talio palette launched today. So that's another thing for the stocking. Yeah. Hello, we forgot.
I'm jealous, Jacqueline. I didn't get mine yet. It's so beautiful.
I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah.
I love the packaging. It's amazing. It just shipped out today. So for people who pre-ordered it, you may have it. But if you didn't, there's still some on the site. But again, this is, don't be surprised if it sells out quickly. It's a really amazing product and collection. And it's a great stocking stuffer with a really cool packaging.
Super cute and fun. And the purples are so pretty in it. So yeah.
Yep. So if you pre-order it, it probably shipped today. I know a lot of are like, I didn't get mine yet. I didn't either. It's okay. It's on its way.
Yeah.
On its way.
Yes, it is. I promise.
Yeah.
Yep,
The
it's on
social
its
media girl just she has it because she needs to show it to you guys.
way. Show it off. Yep. But for those of you too that wait and you're like, oh gosh, now I didn't order, now I need something. We also have Motives gift cards, which is really nice as well, because then, you know, they can pick whatever they want out later, and they're electronic, so they're digital. You can order it. I like to print them off then and give them that way, or you can email it to whoever you'd like as well. So just know that we also have an option. So with all of that, I hope we gave you enough ideas.
Yeah. I feel like you guys have lots of ideas. So let us know, you know, post on our Facebook pages, on Instagram. Let us know what your favorites are, what you're gifting, what you want to be gifted. You know, you can drop some hints to your friends and family for that. But thanks so much for being with us and for all of your engagement and questions and comments and things like that. It definitely makes this more fun for us. And we're really looking forward to seeing you not next week, but the week following on the last Monday of December. And, you know, happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. It's been fun.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for spending your evening with me, girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
look
made
forward
it
to
fun.
my
Lee. You're all festive over
Yeah,
there.
thanks for letting me get my pink tree out.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a great night.
Bye.